I don't think everybody is.
Oh yeah.
I don't think anybody's. I think everybody's kind of in the same mode of you truly don't know if you're going to catch a kid.
I'm pretty scared. The Joe Holland's not
Joe
scared.
Holland experience.
She is nasty already. Wind is ripping. We got 49 degrees right now. It's not raining yet. It's going to be raining pretty soon. Just about to put in here on day one of Lake Cumberland in Kentucky, USA.
Good.
43! Think, right?
Yeah.
They have hard bolts? Yeah, that's me.
I can tell by the start.
Yes.
Have a good day, fellas. That one. Close. Oh, it isn't. Oh, yeah. Got a little guy. Nah. If it's a spot, it's good. I don't think it is. Largy. Pretty darn close. That's it. Short move. Got him. Only if it's a spot. Only if it's a spot. But geez, it is a spot.
Good. Yeah, we'll make it then.
It's a spotted bass. Oh yeah. Almost would have kept it a largemouth. I swing them when I can, but I always appreciate that net there while I'm swinging them.
Yeah.
We're gonna take like one or two more casts. I got a little guy, don't worry about him. Yeah, he might keep.
A largemouth or a spot?
It's a spot.
Well, I'll keep this spot.
It's a spot. Yeah, that. Got him. Got him. Oh, he. Oh.
Yep.
That was a scary one with that log right there. Whew. I was a little worried on that one, Jim. I could see that whole spinnerbait out of his mouth. He was on that freaking log. Yeah, let me see that. I was wondering if I could catch one the wrong direction like that.
Yeah, it's amazing to me sometimes after
Oh yes. Yep. I was talking to Thrift about it last night. He said it don't matter when they're not, it's not a huge flow like this. Yeah. He said sometimes you actually do better sneaking up on them the wrong way. They react a little bit better. Brian Thrift says something to me, I'm listening. All right guys, so I was having quite a bit of trouble with my GoPro at this event, and I think it may be the cards I'm using. You know, I talked to a couple other guys, Mikey Balls Fishing, who does a lot of shooting with GoPro and a lot of different memory cards. And I guess I need to upgrade to the SanDisk Ultra cards. The cards I was using, one, were too big, and two, didn't have enough speed capabilities, I guess. So I was getting like overwrites and missing a lot of data, and it would freeze up the camera from time to time. So in the bottom of the description on this video, I'll include what cards I'm going to try out next and the ones that were recommended to me by GoPro. So I lost a lot of valuable clips on fish catching, and then what I did was, after I got that pretty quick limit, I ran all the way up that river where I caught that really nice largemouth and practice flipping. It was about a half-hour ride, real cold, and when I got there, it was like chocolate milk. It was completely blown out. It hadn't rained where we were overnight, but apparently it rained a lot upriver, and that 30, 40 mile an hour winds up there, you know, all night, I guess, really muddied it up. So I made a handful of casts and just could tell it wasn't on. So we bolted out of there, and I stopped on that same stretch and called out a couple of those spotted bass that you saw in the video with some largemouth. And then I ran all the way down river, closer towards the dam, and started fishing for those big smallmouth. I ended up catching a couple smallmouth that didn't keep. You'll see one of them here with a crooked tail. And then on Lake Cumberland, as I'm sure you heard, there's a lot of floating debris and logs and stuff when that water level fluctuates with either wind or rain. And I smoked a log running. So what you'll see next is me trying to flag down some boats to get a ride back, and that's pretty much the end of the first day. Oh yeah. We brought him in last time when he broke
Let's all hold on to the tree. I've been holding on to it for a while.
That's why I put it there. Woohoo! You alright, bud? Yeah. You get hurt? Alright, boys. I'll see you. Jake, thanks, bud. You're the best.
I don't know about that, but I tried, man. We have saved the Joe Holland. The Joe Holland. We're going to make dinner.
Thanks, bud.
But I'm going to drink beer.
I much appreciate it.
See you, brother.
Mr. Jim, tell us about your first FLW tour event and how much fun it was.
Oh God! Yeah.
Mr. Jim's got no fish.
Yeah, no fish. Got 2 little 11¼ inch spots.
He
And
got
that was it
backboated all freaking day.
Yeah, I learned how to fish over the cowling on a outboard.
Yeah, over the cowling, around the power poles, and over the light. And what's he get for it? He gets to babysit $80,000 Ranger.
Yep.
Well, I get all the glory on stage weighing in. And that's what he gets. We'll see if he ever comes back to fish the FLW tour. I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah, I will.
I apologize. I really do thank you and appreciate you saving my boat. And I'm sorry that you had to go through the trouble you did.
Well, that's all right.
Mr. Brian Thrift got us in with about 5 minutes to spare.
Yeah, well, that's good.
We're so
I wondered
lucky.
whether you'd make it in time.
Yes, sir.
Really good.
All right, we are heading to the ranch. It's 9 o'clock in the PM. Been a little bit of a long day. We're all fixed up. Got my little generators, been charging the batteries for the last 3 hours. So that was pretty cool having that, because all 4 batteries were taken right to the bottom, which isn't good for any gel cell batteries. So hoping they all get a good full charge tonight. Well, I still got to go get gas, so I'm not heading to the ranch, I guess. Heading over to the gas station. That's what I'm doing now. Gonna fill this pig up, see how much it takes. I heard the weights. I didn't really look at them, but I heard the weights. They pretty well smashed them today. They were biting pretty good for everybody, and the smallmouth were biting. That was the thing. I focused a little too much on largemouth, but hey, I caught a pretty good limit, pretty early limit. I didn't knock myself out of the tournament on the first day, which is a big key. So I'm still in it. I got to catch maybe 13 pounds, 12, 13 pounds tomorrow, a little bit better than I did today, which, you know, I never got a big bite all day, so I kind of left the door open for that. Tried awful hard, you know. I ran down to the slob factory there where I caught that big one flipping, and never got. I got down there, you know, 40-minute run in the nasty wind and rain, and it had mudded up. It was gone. The area was toast. I made, I don't know, 4 or 5 casts, and took off. Well, I'm just making it back now. It's a little bit after 9:20. I'm back to the ranch. Caught a big walleye today. I think we're gonna eat that up for dinner, so I'm looking forward to that. And gotta crack them tomorrow. Should be pretty good. Let's go see how everybody else did in the house. Oh!
The Joe has arrived.
Thank you again, Mr. Brian Thrift.
Joe is here.
Good job today, bud.
Thank you. You too.
JT, what is this meat of choice?
What you have there, notice the small hole here. That would be from some steel shot from a 12-gauge shotgun. That is a duck. And I would say by that small little morsel of a breast you have there that it's probably some sort of diver.
What happened?
There's a BB still in that duck. I can find another one.
That's like a double B. That's bigger than a regular B.
You guys use buckshot on your ducks?
No, it's just BB.
Because the one I got was lead.
I never heard of anybody call a fish a black. I drew those guys from out there around like beaver and shit, and they catch one like, it's like the first FLW ever fish out there, and they're like, I'm like, it's a largemouth. I threw it in the floor, and the dude's like, yeah, it's a nice black. And I was
Black.
like, I'm like, a what? And they're like,
A smallmouth or a largemouth is a black.
yeah,
The spots of
largemouth.
Kentucky.
Oh,
The
I thought-
smallmouth's a black?
Oh yeah,
I only heard him
It's
call
not brown?
largemouth.
Nope.
I only heard him call largemouth.
that's
blacks.
fact. Nope, that's fact.
It's either
Largemouth
smallie.
Largemouth and a smallmouth are blacks.
This is the terminology. Smallie, largie, or one of them other friggin' ones.
Right.
That's
Well, nobody
Maine.
calls them a largie except the guy from Maine.
Okay, or Canada.
Well,
The-
Canada, Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island.
Minnesota.
New Hampshire.
I don't think Minnesota does.
Minnesota.
Motherfucker, on Sunday it's gonna be a JTKO.
Them kids out.
Hey, you know what I realized I think happened today? I might be the first guy in FLW history to be happy to see Brian Thrift roll up on you during a tournament.
Come on, man.